Okay, like a ripple, bring it out, go crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, your first act, give it up to Jimbo Ready! Hello, how are we all? Enjoying ourselves as fuck? God, we're all so young tonight. So many confused and eager looks already. Like we're already stoned and on a Pop-Tart. Sitting in the toaster. Is it cooked yet? It should have popped yet. Why isn't it popped over? It's not burning. You're supposed to plug the fucking toaster in. So, why are we all so young? We all new students. New students, this corner, the shit corner, as you've been described. I can't see a thing up here, but hello, what are you? Missed the stage there. What are we all studying? You start. Going for you because you're close to me, geographically, not emotionally, though obviously that may change throughout the evening. What is your name, sir?
Mike.
Mike, hello Mike, I'm Jim. And what the hell are you studying, Mike?
Distant media production.
What was that again?
Distant media production.
Distant media production. Digital media production.
Yeah.
See, when I asked that question, Mike, I was thinking, fuck, what's he going to say? Please be something funny, please be something I can take the piss out of. And you're doing digital media production.
Yeah.
Do you ever find, Mike, that sometimes you'll get into an argument or a fight or a heated debate or something like that? The other person will just sort of reflect on the matter, take a step back and just go, ooh, because you're doing digital media production. They're all laughing, Mike, you're the only digital media producer here. Let's do a quick survey. All the girls in the room doing something feminine, go, ah, swoon, wrap a towel around your head, do your makeup, flick your hair at me, feminine, feminine, come on. Are there no girls here? Come on, there's a girl there, yes. Yes, girls, do something right. Men, do something manly. Down a pint, glass of quid, piss yourself. Come on, manly, manly. Swear at me, jeer, do something. Cunt! There you go. So normally, half the room at that point, just at that point, just downs a pint and stares at me, eagerly awaiting the next order. Bit like the early planning stages of a really weird orgy. Got some girls? Yep. Got some boys? Yep. Right, finish your drinks, line up and take your socks off. I don't get orgies, because I find it hard enough to stay focused and please one person. I get distracted by wallpaper. The last thing you want is loads more sex going on right in front of me. Like, oh, what's she doing? Oh no, he's doing that. And what's that? Oh shit, where am I? What am I doing? I don't know if any boy really knows what they're doing when they're licking someone out, because every man behaves like they're a seasoned pro, like, yeah baby, you ready? Yeah, you ready for the time of your life? Yeah, you're gonna come hard, you're gonna come like a man. But really, they're just basing it loosely on things they've seen in pornography and what their mates see and our granddad used to talk about. Oh, your grandma used to love the lick and flick. I don't know why we do it. I mean, it's not very hygienic. It does really depend on which way around you wipe your bum. They wipe their bum. If I wipe it that way, we're in trouble. I think the only reason a man ever really wants to go near your snatch, not your snatch, a snatch, snatch in general, snatch if you will, the only reason a man wants to go near snatch, the only reason a man will sneech is because deep down, subconsciously, he knows that it's the quickest and easiest way to get back into the womb. That, or he's too hammered to have sex, but he can't sleep yet either. The awkward middle bit, what to do? Already kidnapped next door's cat and texted my mum, I'll go down on my girlfriend for a bit. While we're on the subject, I don't like what happens to your willy when you get really fucked. You know, when you get really fucked. Like, you get fucked and then you get beyond fucked. And then you get beyond that, you're beyond fucked. You're beyond square fucked. And then you're beyond cube fucked. And then you're stratus fucked. And then you're so fucked, it's like you're really fucked, but it's in HD. What I'm talking about? There's a few people looking all confused there, like they don't know what I'm talking about, but they just don't want their new friends to think they're like that. Mike here is acting like he can hold an erection for weeks. And you can look at it for hours thinking, come on, get harder, is it getting harder? Come on, get bigger. It looks like it's getting bigger, but maybe it just looks like it's getting bigger because the universe is shriveling in fear because I've done too much ketamine. That's horrible, isn't it? Boys are horrible. Boys have always been like that, even the famous nice boys throughout history. Jesus Christ, for example. Jesus Christ, famously nice, did so much for humanity, so much for mankind, taught us so many great lessons and took so little in return. Or if you want a more recent example, the Milky Bar Kid. It's the same kind of person, just a different time period, wasn't it? Except Milky Bars weren't around when Jesus was. If there were, things would be a lot different. Oh, there's fucking loads of us, and all we've got is 2 bits of bread and some fish. How are we all going to eat? This is terrible. Jesus walks in. Right, guys, oh, you need some more food? Fucking hell, watch this. Bam, bam, magic miracles. Everyone's got loads of food, they're all happy. They're like, Jesus, that was amazing. That was a miracle. You are amazing. You've made my day. There's nothing that could possibly make this day any better. If I was going to write a book about today, Jesus, I'd write about you and the miracle you've just performed. Wait, what's that sound? Bitches and lows aren't good enough. The Milky Bar Kid is strong and tough. And Jesus is just standing at the side like, fuck, I need a new catchphrase. Maybe the Son of God, the one holy Messiah, the leader of mortal men, is after all a bit pretentious. Have you read his book yet? Anyone read his book, Jesus?
No.
Yeah, a few? No. Right, Jesus is crucified, right? And I don't want to ruin the story if you haven't read his book yet. But if you haven't read his book, then cover your ears now. Because after Jesus died, there's an interesting little twist. Imagine this, right? You go out for an evening, you start out, you have a meal with all your friends, close friends, you know, you're having a meal, you're having a few glasses of wine, great conversation, everyone's getting on really well. And then after a while, you drank a little bit too much wine, can't remember the finer details towards the end of the evening. And you wake up in the morning with an incredible hangover, declared dead in your own fucking tomb, covered in holes. It doesn't happen. I thought I had some good anecdotes, but this guy's a fucking legend. No wonder his biography's a bestseller. Poor guy, what a place to be on a come down. And Jesus, he wakes up in the tomb like, fuck, what did we get up to last night? He looks around, doesn't know where he is, it's all dark. It starts to come back to him. Shit, yeah, the crucifixion. There's always one thing that ruins your night, isn't there? You know, you lose your phone, you say something embarrassing to God, you get kicked out of the pub, you get crucified by the Romans. That's a practical joke gone too far. All we did was tell Mary Jesus wanked off a donkey, and I'd tell the Romans I'm the fucking Son of God. And he looks around like, oh, what am I going to do now? I don't know where I am. I've lost all my stuff. It's fucking dark. I think I'm locked in here. Got these big fucking holes all over me. Hang on a sec. Chicks dig scars. But if I see Mary now, she'll be all over me. Absolute cunt. Thanks for that, guys. Stick around. There's loads of great comedy coming up.
Can you give it up to Jimbo Ready?